Hello, this is Christian Finn for IPTECHVIEW and ABP-TECH Canada and ABP-TECH International. So today I would like to show you how to provision a Mobotix IoT camera. Now Mobotix has two product lines right now, the Mobotix Move, which are more traditional H.264 cameras, and there's their original foundation for all the cameras, it's the IoT series. So today I have the opportunity to show you how to provision that for the IPTECHVIEW platform, which is quite simple, as you hopefully agree at the end. So first of all, log yourself into your IPTECHVIEW account, and then under Administration you have the Provisioning Tool tab, and here you can download the provisioning tool for Windows and for Apple. So I've installed it already, downloaded it. I first have to log in. You use the same credentials as with your IPTECHVIEW remote management platform. And then you select the company. Now in this case I'll select ABP-TECH Canada, and you need the IP address of the camera in question, which I have too. Let me see where. Which is basically the hi, by the way, the 192.168.2.139. So let's get back here. So we add the 192.168.2.139, and then we enter the username and password. So in this case, let me quickly do that. And now all I have to do is I click provisioning. So now the provision process starts. The camera will be registered at the platform. However, it also changes a couple of settings you need to be aware, and I'll show you that right away as well. Now the settings are important because if you have an existing installation out there, the provisioning tool is changing them, and if you don't know what's been changed, you might be disappointed later on. So let's wait until the reboot happened. So yeah, I should basically show you the reboot. Here you see on the bottom the camera will reboot shortly, claiming shutdown critical services. Okay, I pause the recording until this is done, and then we'll see us again. So the camera is rebooted, and basically everything looks the same. Nothing has changed on the surface, but underneath the surface there are a couple of changes you need to be aware. So first of all, in the admin menu, there was a change in the, where is it? In the time and date setting. Now that NTP time server has been added. You can change it. Well, we're in Canada, so I like to use the Canadian one. It's not a big deal. And oh yeah, you have to, of course, adjust the time zone properly, of course. That is not what's been changed, but this entry has been changed. So if you have an existing camera, make sure you check that. The second change is a bit more dramatic. In the recording section, in the recording section, let me click on more here. The recording time before an event is now at 3 seconds. So if you like to have it 5 seconds, as I like it, then this will be changed. Also, your minimum recording time, that's been reduced to 10 seconds. The reason for both changes is basically to keep the events very short, to make the uploads very much easier or faster to the cloud if you use cloud storage. But you can basically still use any time frame you like. I prefer the 30 seconds, for example, so I set 30 seconds. Again, very important to understand and know if this is an existing camera, because the provisioning tool just changed that. So now that it is connected, it will take 5 minutes roughly, plus minus 5 to 10 minutes to show up in the cloud. The easiest way to find the camera is basically I can click here on the eye and get the serial number or the factory IP address. I copy that, I'll go back, oh, sorry, that was the website. I go back into the platform itself, paste it here, and you see it's already coming up. Now, there is no subscription yet for this camera, so we are in the demo mode. And because of that, we have to quickly wait until this bar has finished, and we click continue to device. Now, all of this is still empty because while the camera has been added and it has sent its first signs of life, so to say, the metadata hasn't been completed yet. So because of that, this is still empty. If you want to change that or speed things up, what you can do, you go back to the camera in the admin menu, and then you go under test current network configuration settings and click on the MX RMM get IP notification, and you click send. That basically pushes, and you see how fast this was, and it, let me enlarge that here. It exits out with, oops, sorry. It exits out with a 200 code, which means it has worked successfully. But you can also see it, oh, let me zoom out again. Here on the right hand side where it says IP notification send succeeded. So once that has been done, again my mistake, the picture here will change. So now you see there's a status uptime warning or error at the moment because it's below 5 minutes, but the storage guard is already responding. Now it is responding in yellow because recording is disabled. This is a brand new camera, and I just provisioned it for demonstration purposes, but this is what you get. But you see already here the system information and the camera information as much as it can be displayed at this point. And now you have it in your unassigned inventory. That's also the second way to find it. But now if I click here on unassigned inventory with 11,000 devices, this will take a while, so I'm not clicking there. This is why I use the factory IP address to search for the device, which is much faster. What you should do now is basically click on the device and then give it a location so that it's linked to an actual location, and that brings the camera into the system fully. You can now use the projects. You can now give your client access through the surveillance app or VMS system, and that's about it. It's really not that difficult. I hope you'll see it the same way. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please leave a comment below and I will answer them as fast as I can. Thank you so much and have a great day.